Am I the asshole for calling out my friend after she sent inappropriate messages in a group chat? I'll try to keep this as short as possible. A few months ago, my friend, 27 female, was sending ass pictures and selfies in her bra to a group chat we made. This group chat mainly consisted of guys, so I understand why she would send those pictures. I always thought she was trying to get a certain someone's attention and didn't think too much of it. She's always been very comfortable with sharing her life, and I was just used to her behavior and self-expression. Well, one day, she started to send extremely detailed messages about her desires and talking about how he was. The guys didn't really say much besides replying with laughing emojis and making fun of her. The more they ignored and avoided her, the more explicit she got.
This is super interesting.
Finally, a couple of the guys, including my boyfriend, who was in the group chat, messaged me privately expressing how uncomfortable they were. Mind you, most of these guys are in relationships or married with kids.
What the hell is this girl doing?
They've never really had a problem with her self-expression before, since they usually always just ignored her. But the way she was expressing herself that night was more than enough to make them take a step back. So I took it upon myself to reply to her and say, hey, don't you have someone else to talk to this about? And she very quickly said no and continued to babble about the same things. Nope, move along. Then I messaged her privately and told her she was taking things too far and was making me and my boyfriend uncomfortable. I didn't want to throw everyone else under the bus and asked if she could stop or simply change the subject. She left me on read and left the group chat without saying anything else. We didn't speak for a few weeks after this, and when she finally called me and sort of just swept it under the rug, she asked, so is the group chat boring now that I'm gone? We all know I'm the only girl that made things fun in there, which obviously annoyed me since I was the only other girl in there.
You're kidding me. What the hell? Oh my God.
And it felt like a jab at me. It was, sweetie, it was.
I think a lot of these like pick me situations are kind of like, could it be? But like
this one's clear.
Very blatant.
I ignored her comment and just said things were normal and fine without her. We never touched the subject again. I was told by one of the guys that she was calling me a party pooper and that I should have been the one to leave since I was so uncomfortable, and that she can't help it that she's so sexy. Does it make me an asshole for setting boundaries? Should I have kept my mouth shut?
No, not at all. That is wild. Especially like if it was a group of, they were all single in there and it's just kind of like,
that's one thing.
Yeah. And they just kind of like, shoot the shit with each other, whatever. But the fact that they all are in relationships and she's
married with kids?
Yeah. And that she's just actively like screaming for attention.
Very clearly needs a hug or orgasm.